Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm so happy to be back, and yeah, like I said, for today's look I have this nude look for fall. Now I am here in South Florida, and in South Florida is very hot. I am in flip-flops and shorts all day long. So but back in Canada where I'm from, it's actually very cool now, I think. And I think my sister mentioned that people have coats now, and I know like in Australia it's summer, or it's going to be summer soon. So yeah, so I hope you like this nude look. I really tried my best to create a look for both scenarios, like I said. And also I hit 1K subscribers, so thank you so much guys. This is amazing. This is unbelievable. I am so happy. Thank you so much for your support and for subscribing to my channel. So yeah, so I hope you like this look. Like I said, I want to create a look that would fit both scenarios, so I hope you like it. And yeah, let's get started. Alright, so I'm just gonna spray a little bit of this beauty water by Apsara Skincare, and I'm actually running low already. I have a zit, so annoying. I'm just gonna go ahead and let that sink in. Alright, so this is dry, so I'm gonna start with the Laura Mercier primer. I love this primer, and it is super expensive, so I'm trying to use it as much as I can. And yeah, so I haven't been filming lately. For those of you who don't know, I'm here in South Florida. So I can't believe it's almost a month ago that the hurricane hit, and it's crazy how time flies by. It's unbelievable that a month ago we were going through a hurricane. So yeah, so we didn't have power for like a week. We did have running water, which was amazing. Alright, I think I'm gonna talk a lot in this video. So for foundation, I'm gonna be using this Milani 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. This is in the color Natural Beige, which I think it's a little bit too light for me. So whenever I'm choosing a new foundation, I always try to look for the current foundation that I'm using. So I've been using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. So what I did was I grabbed the color. This one is the Desert Beige one, and I compared to the new foundation I'm going for. So the thing about this Milani one is because it has this type of a ombre effect here. So when I compared the two, I actually was comparing it to this side, which was a mistake because as you can see, it's a lot lighter. So if you are shopping and you are looking for a new foundation, make sure you find a clear spot, and then you can compare it with your old foundation. That way you can get a perfect match for your skin. So that's a trick that I always love to do. Yeah, so after that, I got very sick. I don't know why. I don't know what it was. Maybe I caught something, or I don't know exactly what happened, but I couldn't sleep. I felt dizzy, I was feeling nauseous, and no, I'm not pregnant. And it's just like a freaking 2-week nightmare. I couldn't eat anything. Everything I ate just, I don't know, like my digestive system wasn't feeling good. And I eat kind of healthy. I try, but after the hurricane, obviously couldn't cook or anything, so yeah, we didn't have much vegetables or fruits at that time. So anyways, so yeah, so I've always done this mistake where I decide to, like, I feel sick, and the second I feel better, I just get back into my routines and whatever I need to do, and then I get sick again and it's worse. So I kind of just wanted to be 100% back to normal. I kind of managed doing the Coco Carbon review, but after that I don't know, I had like heart palpitations, like I don't know, like that was freaking me out. The fact that I was feeling like my heart was just beating so fast, and yeah, so that obviously freaked me out, and I was feeling very stressed, and that didn't help. So yeah, I don't know what it was, but I'm gonna be traveling soon too. I'm going back to Canada for like 5 months, 6 months. So me and my boyfriend, we are so fortunate to have the opportunity to live half of the year here in the US, and then half of the year in Canada, and I love it. We've been doing this for 4 years now, which is amazing. And I don't know, some people ask me, oh, aren't you tired, or like you know, that you're not settled or whatever, but I feel at home in both places. So I do miss my family though, very much. Very, very much. My family and my friends, obviously. So, but it's not that far, so I guess they can come and visit me. So yeah, so I'm gonna be traveling soon. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to film for you guys consistently, at least once a week. I've been talking a lot. I feel like I'm gonna talk a lot in this video. I don't know why. I bought this HD Studio Photogenic concealer from NYX. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to use my LA Girl concealer. That is by far my favorite concealer, and it's like $5. Alright, so yeah, as I was saying, I'm gonna be using this concealer, but I think I'm gonna highlight with this, and I'm going to go in with this one for the dark circles. So now I'm gonna dab that with my concealer buffer. This is from Zoeva, the 142 brush. My camera shuts down every 20 minutes, so I have to stop and get up again. So now I think I'm gonna highlight with the this NYX concealer. So very light on this nose here. With that, should I go with my Laura Mercier? I think I'm gonna just set my eyelids with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Remove the excess and just go right in. I love, love, love this powder. So I think I'm going to set the under eye area quickly. So I'm going to be setting this with, actually I have these powder foundations from NYX, and I got a very dark color. One is called Deep Rich, and I think I might be using it as a bronzer or something. And then I'm going to set my face with this one actually. This is Fresh Beige. This is Fresh Beige. So it comes in a little compartment like this, and comes with a mirror, which I find very handy, and it comes with a little poofy spongy type of thing. So with this, with the NYX foundation powder, so I'm just gonna make sure I don't have any creases going on. Annoying. I'm going with this brush here from BH Cosmetics. This is the number 12 or 24? 24. And I'm just gonna lock that under eye in place. And I don't think I ever show how I do my eyebrows, so I might do it for you guys today. So, as always, I like to go over with that same brush. I apply my powder and I always go and brush through my brows just to remove any foundation or beauty water that I've applied. And I'm going to go with this angled brush, which is amazing. I love this brush. So what I like to do is just dive into the product like so, and I like to remove the excess here. By the way, this is in the color Taupe. I like ashy undertones for my eyebrows, and what I like to do is just start following the shape of the eyebrow, this lower part here, and then I just start tracing the end part here slowly, kind of connecting those two, and then I do the same thing here in this top part, and I start pulling it down like so. So I like this end part to be darker than this front part here. That way it looks more natural. Then I actually like to remove a little bit of the excess, as much as I can actually. And then I just go in an upward motion over this front part just to give it a little bit more definition. And so I like to go over with a brush like this and just to remove any excess product that I might have. And then I like to use a little spoolie. This was actually from an old mascara that I had, and I just took a little bit of coconut oil and I rubbed it until all of that product was off. And if you do that, make sure everything is completely off, and yeah, just clean it very well. So I like to go with a little bit of water, so I like to spray the wand like this. Once it's wet, I like to grab a little bit of a clear soap. So I go like that, make sure, and I brush this front part upwards like so. Sometimes you can get these kind of white little particles and you don't want that, so make sure you don't have any of that. So that's perfect. So upwards, and there you have it. This soap is amazing to set eyebrows. Yeah, okay, so that's done. I think I'm going to go with a very nude look today. Mom, I'm filming. And alright, so I'm going to be using my Morphe palette, and I really want to go for a nude look. So first first things first, I'm gonna go in with a transition color, and I'm just gonna go in with this one, and very with a light hand. I'm just kind of contouring my eyelid to give it definition. And as always, I'm going to be listing all of the products down in the description box. I'm gonna go in with this beautiful orangey color here. So I'm gonna go in with a darker shade, and I think I want to go with, I don't know, okay, I'm gonna go with this color here, which is slightly darker, and I'm just gonna focus it here in this outer corner more. Same thing on the other side. So sad because I have to leave all of my lighting setup that I have. I can't bring it with me to Canada, which sucks. I might take my ring light with me. I think I will, and it's just annoying. So I'm gonna stay with that same brush, and I'm just gonna go in with this darker shade here. By the way, this is the 35W palette from Morphe. I forgot to mention it. So yeah, so basically I just want to darken this up like so. I love this brush from Zoeva. This is the 227 Luxe Soft Definer, and I like it because it's thin from this inner part here, and as it goes outwards, it's fluffy. So it's perfect to get in that crease area, and I'm just going to go with this darker brown, and I'm just going to focus that just right here. Back and forth like so. And I'm going to repeat the same steps on the lower lash line. I really want to smoke that out, so I'm taking the same color. So I'm going with this fluffy brush. This is the 228 Luxe Crease. Yeah. From Zoeva, and it is a big brush, but I like to have kind of like a chunky effect in the lower lash line. So that's why I'm going with this big brush. Okay, so I'm going to stick with that same brush, and we're going with this beautiful color here. So I'm trying to stay with orangey colors for this look, browns that have orangey undertones. For the outer crease though, I did go with a ashy color just to create that ombre effect. So that's why you see me. That's why I chose that ashy color. So next I'm going to go in with this beautiful brown color, and same thing, focus that on the lower lash line and connecting it to that outer V as well, like so. Yeah, so I'm going to be using this Kylie eyeliner gel in black. So here we go. I always like to start from the middle part. Like so. So you want the inner part to be thinner. and this outer part here to be thicker, so that way you have that almondy shape. And if you don't know when to kind of make the wing, you can use your lower lash line as a guideline, and there you go upwards. So that's what I'm going to do. So I follow my lower lash line and I follow that. There you go. So I'm going to be using these lashes from a brand called Kiss. Alright, so I applied the lashes. I think I'm just going to set a little bit this under area here with the foundation powder. And I'm just going to actually apply just to add a little bit more coverage and just to set all the makeup in place. I know it's not the best thing, well, to set your makeup with foundation powder, but I'm just doing this because I just want a little bit more of coverage. So I'm gonna contour, and I'm gonna use, first I'm gonna add a little bit of a bronzer, and this is in the color Deep Rich, this big brush here, and I'm going very lightly with this, removing the excess. And basically I just want to warm the skin, and I like to go with kind of dabbing motions. And don't forget the neck. Okay, so I'm going to contour my nose with this beautiful ashy color from the Morphe palette, this one right here. Okay, and for blush, I'm going to go in with this Glamorous Blush 10 color blush palette by BH Cosmetics. I'm going to go in with this beautiful color here. So I'm just going to grab this and dab that in. So I think I'm going to go in with this NYX matte lip liner in the color London, and I'm going to go like that, line my lips, then I'm just going to fill them in. Okay, so that completes this final look. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you like this nude look. As always, leave me your comments down below. I love reading your comments. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, guys. It really means a lot. Thank you for watching my videos. It really warms my heart when I see positive comments, so thank you very much. And yeah, I'll be posting a video weekly, and yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Mwah.